All right, so it's a beautiful day outside today. You might recognize this house a little bit from the other day when I came over here and I was trying to get in. Well, I was able to pry off the front door, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look inside. Of course, I did ask permission from the homeowner to make sure that I could take off this board before I did it. If you have a similar situation, make sure you ask permission first, because you definitely don't want to run into any kind of legal issue, of course, being charged for breaking and entering a vacant house. So let's walk right in and take a look at this place. All right, so this place is obviously not in the best condition ever. It is full gut. I mean, full gut. I mean, there is a lot of work to be done here. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. But this is a great opportunity right here. These guys have been holding this thing for 6 years. They don't want to put any more money into it, and it's not because they don't have the money. These investors are actually out of state. They're in Georgia, so they're not really interested in dumping any more money in this area because they have other projects going on in Georgia. So we were able to call them, ask them, hey, what do you guys want for this property? And we're here making an offer. Now, I did come out to this property yesterday with my partner, and we pried off the door, but I didn't have a chance to really run through and show you guys this place. But I'm gonna run through a couple of things also that you might want to do as a wholesaler, things you want to take pictures of, and things that you want to document down, especially making a lot of noise up there in the attic, especially for your end investor, especially a place like this. This is a real, this is full gut. You got to do this all the way up. Now the floors are solid. I'm not gonna bounce too much because this is not really gonna show anything on video. But things you want to document: what's the condition of the floors besides the flooring? Is the floor level? Is the floor solid? Can you jump on it without the whole house trembling? Those are some really good things that you're gonna want to know. Your investor's gonna want to know it too. That way he can make a decision to come out to the property. Now this house has a couple big pluses going for it. It does have a couple of new windows. Some of them are broken, unfortunately. You can see that over there. And it's been drywalled, so I'm not sure if the electrical's been updated. I don't see a new electrical panel anywhere. I looked all over the house yesterday, but there are some indications that maybe that the electrical has been updated, but to be honest, we won't really know unless we get somebody out here to really inspect the property from head to toe, which your investor is going to deal with that. You're going to want to take pictures of the plumbing. It doesn't look like the plumbing's been updated because I see some old, not cast iron, what's that stuff called? Galvanized steel pipe. You want to take pictures of ceiling condition. Looks like there was an old fire damage here from God knows when. This house is old. It was built in 1900. So document everything. I did a virtual tour in here. I did a video walkthrough. If you don't have the virtual tour software, get it from iStaging.com. I made a video for it. I'll pop it up over here on the side. But there's a lot of things that you could do here as far as documenting the damage. Definitely come in with a checklist. You can get a checklist from anywhere. I'll see if I post one down below, if I can find one. But your general condition items are electrical, plumbing, flooring, walls, ceiling, roof, and structural, such as your foundation. Does it have any foundation issues? Do you see any water damage or any damage coming from the ceiling? You'll be able to see wet spots. In here, I'm gonna turn this thing up a little bit. You can see the ceiling. There's no wet spots anywhere. There's nothing that indicates that there is any type of water. Usually you'll have, especially since this is new drywall, it'll be a dark gray spot, or if it had paint, it might be a brown stain. It literally, it's like a brown water stain. But it's not too bad. Could be worse. I'm pretty sure there's been a lot of homeless people you know, hanging out in here. This is why it was boarded up in the first place. But you know, it's not too bad. We're gonna put an offer together for him today on this place and see what he'll take. I know that we have a range going on. I know kind of what he would take, but not for sure. I ran through the numbers. This place is gonna need, it's 1,100 square feet or 1,200 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It has attic space to convert into maybe an extra bedroom upstairs. So it could be a 3-2, because you could also add a bathroom in there. But I mean, it all depends. But I know this place, in the condition that you see it, a full-blown renovation, like all the way up, beautiful, is gonna be around 80 grand. Roughly, give or take. And that 80,000 is gonna be putting in flooring, putting in new kitchen cabinets. The bathroom is fully gutted down. I think there's only a bathtub in there, and that bathtub is ugly and old. In a house like this, you would want to put a second bath, so you gotta account for adding a second bath, because nobody wants to buy a 1-bathroom house anymore. And I mean, that's pretty much it. And then if you were gonna, you know, take some space out of the attic, you're gonna want to also factor in how much is it gonna cost to build a stairway, you know, fully enclose the room up there. It's a ton of stuff that you gotta kind of factor in when you're doing things like this, especially for your investors. You got to really know what kind of investors you're dealing with, as well as, you know, what does your investor want out of this? What type of money is he trying to make out of it? But yeah, this is a awesome example. All right, so here's the outside. You guys got to see quite a bit of it yesterday. Trying to make sure I don't have a dog on the loose over here. But it is, you know, it's completely boarded up. I was trying to get into it the other day, and you saw in that video where I almost busted my butt. There goes the railing over there. Or I don't even think it was a railing. I think they made a makeshift ladder. But this place is gonna be an awesome deal. Hopefully we can, you know, lead it to close. But on the outside, it's got a lot of issues, a lot of old lead paint that has to be covered up or taken off, as well as the asbestos siding has to be taken care of. Removing it is not really an option because it costs more than what it's worth. So generally people cover it up. It looks like they started the process, but they didn't go through with it. So I mean, you know, it is what it is, and it's still gonna be a great deal, and it has a lot of great potential. But we're also gonna pass by it. Here's the crazy thing. Well, I'm not gonna pass by it, but I'm trying to get this guy. He won't answer my phone calls. It's vacant too. And then the little gray one down the street, I don't know how well you can see it. It's not great. It's more like a beige. That beige house, we were able to wholesale it last month, and we made $25,000 off of it, which was fantastic. And the same guy who bought that one is going to be interested in this because it's right in the area where he wants. Some great things about this house is it makes a great rental, as well as it's in the opportunity zone. If you don't know what the opportunity zone is, look it up. It's just too much to explain here. But it's got a lot of things that is going to favor him now and in the long run, as well as appreciation on the property. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the inside of that house. It was completely tore up. But if you're watching this on Instagram, shoot me a like, as well as if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. And definitely smash the notification icon. That way you can be notified of more videos that I come out with, because you guys are gonna absolutely love, keep watching me go through all these houses and go through all these deals, because I want to inspire you to close some deals of your own. So take it easy, guys. Hope you have a great week and close some deals.